A 65-year-old man has confessed to the murder of the 15-year-old whose horrific rape and murder shook Romania and led to the sacking of the police chief. According to the lawyers of the accused man, he has not only confessed to the murder of the teen but also admitted to having murdered another girl as well. The 65-year-old accused, identified as Dinca, was taken into custody on Saturday after investigators searching his home and garden found human remains and jewelry belonging to the 15-year-old girl. The brutal rape and murder he had caused a massive outcry in the nation, and thousands of Romanians marched in capital Bucharest in protest. They protested outside Romania's Ministry of Internal Affairs building. The protesters blamed Romanian officials for a slow response amounting to negligence, incompetence, and a lack of empathy in handling the case. The teenager had made 3 emergency calls to report her own kidnapping and given clues about her whereabouts. Critics allege that officials failed to take the alert seriously and finally reacted too late to help save the girl. The protesters chanted anti-government slogans and staged a candlelight march as well in solidarity with the murdered teenage girl. Romania's Prime Minister had said that in the wake of the brutal case, she is considering a referendum on harsher penalties for crimes like murder, rape, and pedophilia. To the U.S., where Dan Coats, the director of U.S. National Intelligence, is leaving his job next month. His resignation will end a 2-year tenure marked by President Donald Trump's clashes with intelligence officials. A Trump appointee, Coats served as the director of national intelligence since March 2017. Over the years, he clashed with his boss, taking a hard line towards Russia that sharply contrasted with the conciliatory approach Trump pursued toward Russian President Vladimir Putin.
These are clearly
in fact, in January this year, Coats had told the U.S. Congress that North Korea was unlikely to give up its nuclear weapons, contradicting Trump's statement that Pyongyang no longer poses a threat. Trump confirmed Coats' departure in a tweet thanking him for his service, saying that he will be stepping down on the 15th of August. He said that he is nominating Texas Congressman and fellow Republican John Ratcliffe to the post and that he will name an acting official in the coming days. Ratcliffe is a frequent Trump defender who tore into former special counsel Robert Mueller during his testimony on Russian meddling in the U.S. elections. He had drawn national attention earlier this week for delivering an aggressive diatribe against Mueller. In fact, American dailies had reported how Ratcliffe had met privately with Trump at the White House to discuss his interest in the job.